Did my backyard. That old bag trick.
I know.
I'll be using this manila envelope for some reason.
Okay, let's call to order the Monday, November 10th meeting of the Hamilton County Board of Commissioners. Let the record indicate that we do have a quorum, and if you would stand for the pledge, I'd appreciate it. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You know, Patty's here at the
Thank you.
end of the play.
Christine. Okay, let's do the two bag thing. First item on the agenda is to approve the executive session memoranda of November 10th.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next item is to approve the minutes of October the 27th.
There is one correction, or on the just they have the 27th, yeah, the second. It's the amount that was awarded on the airport customs from the BEST committee, or the parks. It was 500,000, not 5,000.
You mean from, not
The
parks?
best, and
From the BEST committee.
she's on
awarded-
that committee.
Oh, okay.
She's on it.
Yeah,
Okay,
they were granted 500,000, not 500,000.
Okay.
I will make that correction.
Okay,
With those
thanks.
changes, I make a motion to approve.
Second.
discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Opening bids, replacement of Hamilton County Bridge number 7, 281st Street over McKenzie Ditch, Adams Township. That's right.
The first bid packet is from Pontum Contractors, Inc. in Indianapolis. Their bid bond is included, as is their non-collusion affidavit. Their Form 96 is included, as is their financial statement. The E-Verify is included.
I knew that.
Question is, where's the bid?
What's the length of the bridge?
The existing structure is a timber structure. It is growing in length. I'm not sure of the size, but it's going to be a 3-span concrete slab.
Okay. Thank you.
Their base bid, or their bid is $1,307,513. The next bid packet is from Hoosier Pride Excavating. They acknowledge receipt of the addendum. Their bid bond is included. Their Form 96 is included, as are their financial statements. Their total bid, $1,062,515.20. That's 1,062,515.20. The next bid packet is from HIS Contractors. They acknowledge receipt of the addendum. their Form 96, bid bond, non-collusion affidavit, financial statements, and E-Verify are all included. Their bid, $1,109,863. The next bid packet is from Duncan Robertson. They acknowledge receipt of the addendum, their bid bond, non-collusion affidavit, Form 96 is all included, along with their financial statements. Their bid, $1,089,992.22. The next bid packet is from Beatty Construction. They acknowledge receipt of the addendum, their Form 96, bid bond, non-collusion affidavit, financial statements, and E-Verify are all included. Their bid, $1,402,800. That appears to be all the bids on this project. Any persons present know of any other bids? None appearing, recommend they be referred to the Highway Department for review and recommendation later in this meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next is highway business.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No.
I have a couple of items today. First item is an acceptance of the bond, letter of credit, letter dated November 10th, 2025. We recommend approving and accepting this bond.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Next item is a release of a bond, letter of credit. Recommend releasing this bond for today.
Which one?
This is one from Irving Materials.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Next item we have, it falls under agreements and supplements. This is supplement number 1 with Hanson Professional Services. This is for some additional archaeological work on a small structure up in White River Township on Lower Road. This supplements in the amount of $19,600.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Next item is a commitment letter for a federal aid project submittal for 281st Street, Phase 2, from Ruland Road to State Road 213. The total project cost is in the amount of $10,602,000, and we're looking for a possible federal award of $8,481,600. These are due at the end of this month, and we should know something about these hopefully next month or two.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Last item I have is to bring up Bridge 154 opening. I know we've talked a little bit about that. We've talked with City of Carmel and the school there. We're trying the best we can to push our contractor to get that work done. We have delayed it once, and we've set out a tentative date of Friday. it's gonna be really tight to make Friday, and we're really uncomfortable trying to set a ribbon cutting up and not have the work completed.
Well, I don't want to hold the road closed for ribbon cutting either,
Yeah.
because of how vital that road is.
There's a possibility that it may open by the end of the week, possibly Saturday. It may go into next week. I know that's not ideal for trying to set up a,
To me, the traffic pattern's more important
I
than,
agree.
very good. We'll do our best to try to get
yeah,
it
the
open.
sooner the better, because
Okay.
Yeah.
it's bad.
I don't know if Brad has anything.
If you get some
You still wanna
better
do a
news,
ceremonial ribbon cutting even after it's open, or you just want to cancel it out altogether?
that my concept is the city wanted the kids to go cut the ribbon. I didn't think that was safe, personally.
Well, you have to do it-
Then I had the
do it in
concept-
parking lot.
Yeah, well, what I was thinking is we could have the school bus come break the ribbon, because it's really the schools that have suffered the most. Then the kids would all be safe in the bus going home. So that was my concept.
I'd be fine with that, too. I think it's
Which is-
more
Or
important to
just
get it
opening
open.
it up and not doing a ribbon
Yeah,
cutting.
no, that's the other option.
I mean, that seems like the most logical
Me
thing to
too.
me for this.
I'm just happy when they get done, and,
We don't need any more ribbons to cut, guys.
I know.
well, we were gonna do it the school bus with. Okay, let's just defer and not
Yeah.
worry about it.
Just get it open as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, public safety communications, Ryan Norris. Legal authorization request.
Good afternoon. We have, excuse me, 2 requests before you. The first one is a meal request. It's for our annual award ceremony and dinner. We've done these the last several years, and you've supported us each year by allowing us to provide the meal for the staff, and we're asking for that again this year.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And then the second request is for the disposal of 2 vehicles. So one of them is a old command vehicle that we acquired from the state of Indiana. We used it for training out at the training center. It's no longer needed there. It's beyond its useful life. It, quite frankly, was when we got it, but it served our purpose, and now we're ready to move it down the road. So we would ask for your permission to declare that as surplus for the purpose of disposal, and then we'll put it on Gov Deals to get rid of it. And the second one is a pickup truck that we replaced just in the normal vehicle replacement, and same thing applies there.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Brian. Human Resources, Sheena Randall.
Good afternoon.
It's the twins.
Katie Stowers and I are here today to get your approval for our Anthem renewal and to talk about our retirees and fees for the 2026 year. I'm going to turn it over to Katie.
Yeah, so we've submitted in the commissioner's packet the Anthem paperwork. It includes their annual implementation checklist that just essentially identifies everyone that they should contact related to the plan. And then it has the basic terms of the benefit plans that are renewing, as well as then terms of the pharmacy contract. That's the stuff that's in the really small print. We were able to negotiate a renewed pharmacy contract actually last year that saved us about a little over $1 million in increased rebates, and we're keeping that in place for 2026. I do see the pharmacy marketplace in general just changing, and I think we're probably going to want to hit hard on the insurance committee next year to look at options for pharmacy, just because we're starting to see, I don't know if any of you have heard some of the feedback that there are companies that are eliminating rebates, for example, and just getting rid of some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that happens with pharmacy. So we'll have an eye on that, and the insurance committee will consider it in the first half of next year. That's all with respect to the signature paperwork. We do not have signature paperwork yet on the Medicare Advantage plan. that's offered for the post-65 retirees. We're still waiting for that paperwork. They did, however, have to bring forward from Anthem a significant premium increase in 2026. This is primarily due to, well, really two factors. One, the health of the population and just claims experience, but even more importantly, some changes they've made at CMS with respect to how those plans are underwritten and with respect to lowering the out-of-pocket maximum on pharmacy. So some good benefits, but with them came a premium increase. With that increase, the insurance committee recommended that the county's contribution be increased from 72.4% to 75%. This would create a budget impact of about $247,000. It is something that we've got enough in the budget to cover, thankfully. And it will increase premiums for the retirees themselves by $30 for single and $62 for employee plus spouse coverage, bringing their total premium, though, to $109 for employee only, $219 for employee plus spouse, which is still substantially less than they were paying prior to this move to the insured Medicare Advantage plan. So
We spent a lot of time on that.
Yeah.
When we got the big increase, but there was nothing we could do about it. So we did a lot of research and a lot of discussion in our insurance committees, and Katie and her people did a lot of research on it, and this is what we came up with the insurance committee's recommendation. So I'd make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. The
Just one
renewal
quick
for
note.
Anthem, what was the percentage renewal for Anthem?
Well, overall budget, this would include Anthem. The percentage was right around 6%, which is lower than, we're continuing to stay well ahead of where we see
Which is
trend.
unbelievable.
This has been a rough year on a
I mean,
medical
most people are getting
and
15
pharmacy
and
trend.
30%
Yeah.
increases, so 6% is just phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's all in budget, too. That includes dental, vision, life, all
all
the
it
administrative
works.
costs that are paid for the welfare benefits. So,
Is there a motion?
We already
You already
did.
did.
No, for the Anthem.
The second one?
No, the second one was the one we just did on the retirees. And I'm
Okay.
asking for a motion on the increase for the original
The
Anthem.
renewal on Anthem.
The renewal.
I move to renew the Anthem policy as presented.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
all right, one quick additional note. We are having a meeting with retirees on Thursday to talk through the changes and the premium increase, and Anthem will be there to present that so that they've got all the information that they need to know that the county's still looking out for their best interests.
It'll be at 12:30 in here, and if you're free, please come.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Next item on the agenda is ISS. Heather Bennett.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
We are presenting a cabling project for the sheriff campus for an access points big project, recabling. That's one of them on the agenda. Any questions?
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And then the second is for a UTM stack statement of work that's for cybersecurity. It will be helping monitor our systems for any vulnerabilities.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court Administrator Jill Atkins.
Commissioners, I'll be presenting for Jill. She couldn't make it this afternoon. This is, they're willing to revise their contract. Basically, in a nutshell, Mr. Bob Summerfield will be assuming the remainder of this year's contract, replacing Neil Ziliak as the public defender for Superior 2.
Okay, any questions?
No.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Buildings and grounds, Steve Wood.
Thank you for your time today. I do have 6 items in front of you. They've all been in front of the attorneys as well. The first one is the 4-H grounds completion, Hagerman for the site work. You'll see on the paperwork, I made sure we had the list of what items were remaining. They're working currently on finishing those up now, so we're right there on track to get that complete.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
The next one we have is for we did an addition on the health department to move the equipment around to give more room for the new. This is just for the AIA completion of that as well.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Third one is Hagerman as well. This is for the bicentennial completion, which you'll be doing the ribbon cutting for today. They are 80% complete with the 35 items that we had through, so they're right there done. They're wrapping the rest of it up today.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Fourth one is Westler, the contract for 241st to Deming Road. This includes the topo survey, design, drawing, specs, land acquisition, funding, and we have got the funding from council already on that.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
The number 5 is the envoy for the Pleasant Street offices, working on completion. We're ready for we got the last of the punch list. We're finishing those up right now. We anticipate start moving in the Monday before, November 24th, the Monday before Thanksgiving. They're going to start moving into that location.
Are all of the items completed?
There's a few items left. We're wrapping up now. We'll have it done by the end of the week, so we're good to move forward. We can get them moved in.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
The last one is the contract. We're adding the property of Godby's onto this, to our current contract, for the services for that building, for the sprinkler system, dry system in there.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion?
Attorneys did make changes on the contract. We've got those noted for the next contract.
It's a
round.
standard contract, right?
Correct.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Humboldt County Emergency Management, Ryan Tennyson.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I have 2 items before you today for our Domestic Terrorism Preparedness Initiative project. The first one is a contract with McLean Media. So next week we'll have a full-scale, multi-day, full-scale exercise here in the county. And they will be capturing video of this training for us to use for future training opportunities with public safety. And the cost of this project will include the video production, pre-production, and post-production. And it's at a cost of $17,500 so that we have future training projects to train new public safety folks that come on board with their departments, as well as continual refresher training for public safety.
And you're looking for approval?
Yeah, looking for approval on that contract, I'm sorry.
So moved.
Second. On the other I don't know about this is this an individual or a company?
It's an individual that's worked with the county in the past, yes,
But are
ma'am.
they an LLC or an LO? Or an Inc.? Because I have the same question on your next one.
Yes.
To make sure that we've got certificates of workman's comp on them.
So we do have certificates of insurance for them. We worked with legal to review the contracts.
Okay, but they do have, as individuals, it's hard for workers' comp, and we really could get burned on that. I couldn't tell until I looked and they said, write me a check individually, and that was my first key.
We could make approval
It's subject
contingent,
to.
subject to.
Yeah, I just want to make sure they
proper
have affirmative
COI.
coverage.
I believe that they both agreed that meet all of our insurance requirements, so it's in the agreement as well.
Okay.
They've been in contact with Rebecca about that as well.
Okay, let's just double check on those.
That would be our contingent.
Yeah, so I move to approve contingent on certification of self-insurance on workers' comp.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
The second one is for RAK Academy, and what they will do is provide 2 8-hour seminars about the tragedy at Sandy Hook to basically share lessons learned about what went well, what did not go well with our public safety here in the county, just to further our knowledge can foster increased preparedness for active assailant incidents. That way we're ensuring the utmost preparedness for these types of incidents if they were to occur in our county. And the cost for that project is $9,106.
I move to approve with the same contingency.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I will make sure we follow up with legal
Yeah,
and
please.
address that for you, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Hamilton County Assessor, Kevin Poor.
Skip over one.
No? What did I skip over?
Good afternoon.
Go on the list.
Here today with one item, requesting your consideration approval to enter into an appraisal agreement with Mark Ratterman of Resource LLC for a residential property appraisal. This appraisal will serve as evidence in support of, in defense of an assessed value that has been appealed to the Indiana Board of Tax Review for the year 24, pay 25.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
I inadvertently overlooked something, Anna. I apologize. Governance and risk compliance.
That's all right. Thank you, Commissioner. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I have two requests. The first being for your approval and signature for a 3-year agreement with Vertosoft LLC. This is for the implementation of OpenGov's enterprise procurement and contract management solution and software. We have worked with ISSD to explore this option, and after extensive research with them and then reference from the City of Carmel, who also utilizes this software, we decided that this was the best option to move forward with. And so at this point, I would respectfully ask for your approval.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. The second item I have for you today is requesting approval to issue a request for qualifications for architectural design services to help us build a new childcare facility. If you may recall, we received approval from the joint Board of Commissioners and Council meeting on October 13th to issue this RFQ. But we worked with the evaluation committee on this to put together this RFQ and wanted to bring it to your attention and ask for your approval before posting.
It's already published. It was in the newspaper this morning.
Oh, I apologize for that.
I'll move to approve, but next time, please be very careful on your description of what services are procured, and also get with legal as to the length of what we need to publish. I think it was verbatim. I don't think we need to do that, but get with legal. They'll
Okay.
direct you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think we voted.
We did.
Is there-
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Commissioner committee reports.
I just wanted to thank Steve Wood and all of his staff and everybody who coordinated the groundbreaking ceremony for the public safety training facility over off of River Road that we did last week. Being able to go there and see the changes just in the last 3 or 4 months it was unbelievable. How you've cleaned that site up. It looks it looks great, and just wanted to thank you for all your work on that.
It was and to have all that parking available, that just didn't magically appear.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
I just wanted to also say that he continues to increase his stature as an events coordinator too, putting that together.
You know, things don't work out for you here.
County attorney, which of you are speaking as a county attorney?
I'll jump in here. First off, the legal department is submitting an RFP for construction manager as constructor services to provide services for upcoming strategic capital improvement projects. Steve Wood can correct me if I'm wrong, but this includes the Judicial Center renovations, the Godby property renovations, and a few other strategic projects. So we're asking for the commissioners to approve and issue that RFP.
I'm not sure exactly what we're,
Okay.
just,
Yeah, what exactly are we?
So we have multiple projects going to be going on at the same time. Obviously, the county coroners is going to be going on. The Godby's is just not building buildings, it's doing the renovations. We have the renovations going to happen here at the same time. Felt that it was better to do an RFQ and have that all put together in one package. More bang for the buck is if you guys are trying to get me to do. So I think this will help with that, and that's why the RFQ, we worked with procurement and the attorneys to go through this and get this set up.
do you anticipate an hourly arrangement or?
So with the
Multiple
RFQ, so
projects.
the idea is with the RFQ, we'll pick a group, right? And so they'll give us a price for each one of the jobs,
Just
right?
on their qualifications.
Correct.
Okay, that sounds good. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And the second one here, as part of an RFP that the county, through Hamilton County Express responded to, the county is acquiring 3 buses associated with Indigo's ARPA funds. As part of that process, Indigo has asked the commissioners to sign off on forms verifying quality checks, its odometer readings, and quality generally. We're asking, 1, to approve the acquisition and grant the, and 2, and grant the senior transportation manager to sign off on those quality checks.
Senior Transportation Manager at Janus?
Janus, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Ben Platts, I think is his name.
And this is partially reimbursable, correct? Out of 5307 or whatever number is at the end of the 53?
I know it is reimbursed.
It is, yeah.
Okay. So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. By the way, Mark, I was not here at that meeting.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I checked it out.
Well, I was just joking.
No, you
I was just joking.
Oh, yeah, you just joking.
Because of your comments that you made on the.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I was
I
joking.
didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah.
Mr. Director of
You know, but
Administration.
he would have known if he'd read the minutes.
I'll read your minutes.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. A few items for you this afternoon. First 2 are going to be a couple announcements just for you. I'd like to bring up Mr. Travis Comer. Just to report to you that the Hamilton County 911 Center just recently passed its annual accreditation review by the Commission on Law Enforcement Agencies, CALEA, with an excellent remark. Mr. Travis Comer, the manager of the department's Compliance and Professional Standards section, was pivotal in this process, and I just want to bring him before you to announce that on behalf of the county and thank him for his outstanding job.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Travis.
And you were able to accept it without me?
Sorry.
Did you want to give a speech or anything?
I respectfully decline, but I'm humbled by the recognition, and thank you very much for your recognition. Thank you so much.
All right, thank
Outstanding
you.
job, Travis. Second announcement, Commissioners, Hamilton County Community Corrections Department recently received notification from the Indiana Department of Corrections that the grant application for 2026 monies was approved and funded at $2,541,242. This amount is the same as in 2025. Mr. Kevin Mulroney, the Executive Director, is here just to speak to that, but it's great news for the county.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. We're fortunate that we received the grant award announcement. We are more fortunate than what can be said for other community corrections departments across the state. We received notification that several community corrections programs across the state received significant funding cuts from the DOC for 2026. Some smaller programs completely defunded. While it's good news for us this year, I don't know that I'll be able to say the same thing next year when it comes to 2027. The DOC has already informed community corrections departments that we can anticipate an additional $7 million reduction in total community corrections grant funds being awarded in 27. So what that means for us is we're already taking some pretty proactive measures internally, and we're looking at identifying mechanisms to enhance our revenue streams and find alternative revenue sources altogether. in order to get out in front of any potential DOC budget cuts. So outside of that, things are going well, and we hope that the things that we're identifying will help us. We have no way of knowing what the anticipated cuts are going to be for 2027, what that might mean for us. So we're doing what we can so that we can reduce any burden possible to the county.
Is there a reason why the state is funding or cutting these funds?
We're being told they're not being cut, they're reallocating the funds to other areas.
Well, the same as a cut to us.
Sure, but
Just
as far as
curious.
why it's not coming to us, we've been told multiple things. I don't know which one is the correct one to present to you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Commissioners, next up, I'm introducing for your review, approval, and signature a meal expense request totaling $444.05 from October 31st of this past month. We provided a meal for the Sheriff's Office, Fishers Police, Noblesville Police, Emergency Management, Prosecutor's Office, and County Legal Department regarding a joint special operation that we conducted in the early morning hours. I do also want to comment, Captain DeYoung to my right did an excellent job as the incident commander, and I briefed you on that earlier.
Move to approve.
Second.
Thank you for being out there.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next up, introducing for your review, approval, and signature, SRF disbursement request number 38 for Phase 2, Lift Station 6 water and wastewater system improvements to Wessler Engineering for a total of $107,582.27.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you. Next up, introducing for your review, approval and signature disbursement request number 1 for the Hamilton County Public Safety Training Center project in Meyer Nation Development totaling $718,800.50.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next up, I was going to speak to the buses, but Mr. Boyer took care of that for us. Introducing for your review, approval, and signature an event application request from the Noblesville Lions Club for their annual summer pork chop dinner and pancake breakfast on June 4th, 5th, and 6th of 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you. And the last item up, I will be deferring to my colleague, Mr. Howard, but introducing for your review discussion is a 2026 proposed my fault. Introducing for your review, approval, and signature is the bids we received from a request for proposals and qualifications of the RFPQ for Phase 3 of the U.S. Highway 31 Corridor Water and Wastewater Infrastructure Investment Project. Mr. Howard has those well unsealed.
We have several responses to these requests, which will be referred to Wessler for review and recommendation. The first is from F.A. Wilhelm Construction Company. The second is from Reynolds in 12220 North Meridian in Carmel. They gave us 2 copies. Reynolds gave us 2 copies. The next one is from Atlas Excavating. And the final one is from final envelope has nothing to do with this project. Recommend that these 4 proposals be referred to Wessler for review and recommendation at the next meeting, Michael?
Yes, sir.
At the next meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you, Mike. Last item up for you, Commissioners, I'm introducing for your review, discussion, and approvals, the 2026 proposed non-for-profit recipients report. This report was provided to us from the County Auditor's Office and contains a list of proposed recipients for 2026 with the recommendation from the NFP Committee. I'll give all three of you a copy.
Is there any action on this, Mike?
Pardon me, Commissioner?
Any action that needs to be taken?
Just looking for a motion to approve so Kelly and I can work to get notifications out to the.
Well, what I would note is with Senate Bill 1, I'm very concerned about where we're going next year on budgets. And these are all important organizations. But if we're looking at staff cuts to perform essential county services, I'm not sure how much longer we can sustain these not-for-profits. It's just a fact of life. Dollars are dollars. And I think,
I know, sitting in that committee too, we pretty much cut most people in half when they did the selections.
we've got some that consistently, you know, Humane Society is a service, I don't
Right,
use
it's a
that.
contract.
It's a contract. It's just kind of fair warning for some of these organizations, they may not be able to receive the same volume of support in the future.
Well, we're just approving them to the county council anyway, are we?
No, it's a contract.
It's our.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
contract.
It's ours.
But they haven't been budgeted for.
No, Commissioner Dellinger, they were included in our budget,
Oh,
so.
and,
Yeah, so the money's there, the council's given the money, I'm just looking for formal approval to disperse it.
I see, okay.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
That's it, thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Sheriff,
We have no items today, City.
Mr. Auditor, Mr. New Auditor. Third string auditor.
Good afternoon.
Good
The Auditor's
afternoon.
Office has 5 items for your approval. The first one being the capital asset disposal notification.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Second one being a release of letter of credit bond and bonds.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
The third is our Hamilton County Casualty and Trust claims.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Fourth item here is our payroll expenses.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And the last item is our vendor claims.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else to come before the Board of Commissioners?
We don't have a workshop. What? We have a recommendation on bridges?
Yes.
Exciting.
From our earlier opening.
She gets excited easily.
We would like to award the replacement of Bridge 7 to Hoosier Pride Excavating Inc. in the amount of $1,062,515.20. And this was as per read.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And thank all the bidders for
Yes.
taking the time to submit bids.
Anything else to come before the Commissioners?
We don't have a work session, correct?
We do not.
Correct.
We have a ribbon cutting at 4:30 at 4-H grounds.
I have one item.
Okay,
Do you want to schedule a work session for the next meeting for the purpose of discussion of the major bridge funding and projected needs and cash flow?
Well, we don't have a quorum for the highway meeting in December.
No, I was talking about after the next commission
Okay,
meeting, a work
instead of-
session, instead of the December 5th.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We're not too loaded?
No, I'll work with Brad, get him on there.
Great.
Okay,
Thank
we
you.
can cancel.
talk to Mike.
I moved to cancel the December
5th, I
5th
believe it's 5th.
highway meeting.
Okay.
Second.
That works. Thank you.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Do what? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.